to make a plate mat today. I already cut my fabric so that this video is not be too long. Now my measurement is, this is 15 by, let's see, 20, maybe 21. This is the fabric, it's candy cane, and I want it to be reversible. So the other fabric is Christmas cats. Those people that likes cats, see? So it's the same size, it's 15 by 21, and then I lined it with cotton. So whenever I finish, or when it's finished, this is gonna be the measurement. It's gonna be 30, not 30, but because I start at 10, so that's 20 by, let's see, 12 and 1/4. So because when you turn it, you're gonna have a seam allowance on it, and when you flip it, it's gonna be the measurement is gonna be smaller, right? So this is gonna be the finished product. It's the finished product. So you can put it like this, or you can flip it like this on Christmas. I want it to be a little bit bigger because of course there's the plate, and the you're gonna put something else in here, the spoon, the fork, and everything else on the side. So this is what we're gonna make today, okay? And then I'm probably gonna go farther and like decorate something in here, put the iron on my Cricut on it. We'll see. If I do, I'm gonna take pictures, and then I'm gonna add it on the end of this video, okay? So we are going to start with this. So I'm going to put, let's see, put this one first. Let's see, the hold, and then this one. The reason of these is that when you flip it, you don't want the batting will be in the middle, because when you flip it, it's gonna be outside, right? So this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put them together. This is also good in giving Christmas gifts, as Christmas gifts, to your coworkers, to your friends, you know. You know, when you have like $20 gift, what is that, max, you know how we do it, in $20 max, or like that. It is always nice to have like this. So it's because I guess I did not measure it really well. So this is like bigger. I think this is the one that was the messed up that I did. find a new one. Because some of these, I cut it, I was thinking of putting it a different size, but then yeah, I think I just need to cut this one. So the purpose of our video, we're just gonna cut this so that it match on the size on it, right? So let's remeasure it, because when we cut it, it's still gonna be, it's gonna be different, right? This one I'm just not gonna cut it, because when I flip it, it's gonna be different. So what we're gonna measure is just this size. Let's see if it's still 15. It's kind of like probably about 14. So when it's finished, it's gonna be like 23 maybe, or 22 and 1/2. 22 and 1/2. Oh, 12 and 1/2. I'm sorry, I start at 10. Yeah, this is probably it. I just cut it a little bit longer on the candy cane. So this one, I put it on the top of it like this. So face to face, good one and good one, and then on top I put this lining or the batting on it. Now, I'm not an expert of these sewing. It's, as I said, this hobby of mine is really a real hobby. So like away from work. See, like this. Now, so double check on it, because sometimes it moves. Sometimes the clip that we have, it moves. So I like clip, but then I still like my handy dandy needle. So, and then we go here. We'll just do the needle, because seems like the needle is a little bit, it grabs more. For me, it grabs more than the clip. I don't want the video to be too long, so we will try to be faster. All right. And then just a little bit of fiddle. Okay. Now, let's see if I can move the camera a little bit, just a tad. Just like that. Okay. So we sew in here. Maybe I flip. No, I'll just do it like this. Okay. You have to have a seam allowance, okay? And then you have to have a back stitch, because if you don't back stitch, it's for me, I don't know if it does unravel, but for me it's easier for me to do a back stitch and then come back on it. So and then you remember that one is too big than this one, so I'm gonna know where to stop and then pivot. I think it's too big. Let's see. And then you pivot, and then okay, and then pivot again. This is really an easy gift to give, and it's fun. You know, you can pick your own fabrics, you can pick everything that you want on it. You can decorate it, you can embroider it, so it's up to you what you want it to have. Okay, and then pivot. Now because I have to turn this inside out, I wanna leave a gap that I can turn this mattress. Let's see. And then I'm just gonna raise it up, and then enough that my hand will fit. So there we go. I'm not advertising the Juki, guys, but I really love my Juki. So this one right here, I'm just gonna cut the corner so that it's not too bulky. Cut the corner. Be careful not to cut the one that you already sewn. Okay, this is too big for me, and it will be bulky whenever I flip this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it. As I said, be careful not to cut these, because that's the one that you already sewn. I'm trying to be fast, but not that fast. And then this one, it's up to you if you want to cut a little bit or not. For me, maybe I will cut a tiny bit on it so that it's not too bulky whenever I flip it. Just be careful on it. Be very careful, because you don't want to finish and then when you when you flip it, you can see a gap on it, and then you have to be undoing it again. So if you had cut this one, if I had cut this one precisely, I don't need to do this. But sometimes, even though I cut it precisely, I still have to do this because I really don't want any bulkiness on it when I flip it. So, alright, I think that's good enough. So, my fingers or my hand is right here. My hand is small enough to fit on this one. So you just grab and flip it inside out. So if you have an ironing board, iron that is ready for you to iron this one, you can do that. But you know, I don't have one. I brought it inside the house to iron my uniform, so we don't have iron on the shed right now. I'm planning to buy one, but thinking about it, I don't really use it that much because we have a steamer. But I don't know, this time I want to iron my clothes. Okay, so at the edge it's like this, but if you really want to make sure that this is on all the way to the corner, you can use this one, or if you don't have this one, use a pencil, right? Use what you have. You don't need to go to buy things just because, and then you just flip. You be careful because you don't want it to be going through with it. You poke it all the way. You don't want that either. Okay, so just poke it, and whenever you're satisfied with it, that's it, right? So you poke, do the pokey, and then either, I don't have, as I said, I don't have an ironing board, so you just have to finagle it until you see this, and it's pretty, until it's good enough for you. You're happy. So this is the hole that I was making. So all you have to do is just put them together like this. That is in line of the others. Whenever you sew it, it's not gonna be obvious that that's the hole, right? Because you're gonna be sewing it. So, and I put like 2 of the clip in there because I want to know where's the hole, right? Okay, and then we just, as I said, finagle it until you're done with it. So can you imagine if you have these as your gift, and then you can go to you can even go to Dollar Tree and get like you know, those pot holders, and you embroider it. That'd be a good gift. And you have these, you have the napkin, and the you know, the napkin that you have, and then you have the pot holder, and you put a little bit of ladle on it. So it's your friend is gonna be very happy. You know, this nurse's Christmas party and stuff like that. So we are going to sew on top of it. So what I sew is that the length that I put with my sewing is this length right here, the feet. So I just have to make sure that the feet on the inner is the same length the whole way. So I'm gonna go through with this, and even though it's on top, I still back stitch it, and this is the time that I do slowly on it. And this is very it's not very thick, but it's thicker. That's why I like to use my Juki on this one. But you can also use the regular sewing machine. But for me, I just like to use my Juki. So just very careful on this. And then you pivot. And then you go all the way. Pivot. Remember Friends? One that they carry the sofa upstairs. Pivot. That's funny. Alright. And then you turn. So you go all the way. You know, when I'm sewing, it's like it really calms me down. The sound of it. Okay, pivot. Now, remember the hole that we have is gonna be in here. So we will be very carefully sew it. And then make sure that you close that, right? And then you turn it around, and then there you go. That was the end. Cut the, making sure you don't have any fabric that is not fabric, but the, what is that, the extra. You just clip the tails of the thread. So here's the hole. There's no holes anymore, right? So this is the finished product. So it's up to you if you want to show it off like this or show it off like this. I really don't want to cover these cats because it's really pretty. If you see the fabric, I don't know if I am on the camera. It's really very pretty and cute. Now on the other side is candy cane. This is the one that I'm probably gonna put decoration on it for my Cricut. Just say Merry Christmas on it or whatever. So this is the one that I have. What do you think, guys? This is really nice because whenever you are eating on Christmas or any daily, basically, but this is just for this is just Christmas fabric, so this is basically good for Christmas. But whenever you're eating, if you have a wood table, this will not also ruin whenever you put a hot plate on it. It will not ruin your table, the wood. So, but this is also to protect everything. Every little things that you're gonna put in here is gonna soak in here, and then you can just wash it, right? Just be very careful in drying it because this is cotton and the inside is cotton. It shrinks, so just be careful in drying it, and then just gentle cycle you're not gonna be too messy on it when you're eating, right? So when I come back, if I decided to put a decoration on it, I will show the finished products, and then we'll go from there. Okay, thank you for playing with me today with my little idea. It's not really new, people has been doing it, but this is what I make for today. All right, so see you later. Bye. Okay guys, this is the one that I made with the green iron on it. So isn't that pretty? And then this one, I did it with the blue. Now I tried to put one on the cat and see what you think. It's pretty, isn't it? I thought it's gonna be busy, but it's really beautiful. And that one is from gold, and then this one is yellow. I think I kind of like the gold. The yellow is nice too, but the gold is also beautiful. So what I'm going to do by set is that it's gonna be 4 of these maybe, and then 4 of this one. So this is what we had finished today. So I'll see y'all later on our next video. So like, share, and subscribe. Bye.